discuss. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from, the kid, where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that would change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Yeah, man. It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate all y'all for tapping in and tuning in. Yeah, man, we could really change the world if we take accountability, man. We could change the world if we realize the problems and create solutions for the problems, man. We can do it. We're actually we're actually living in a time where it's a lot of people waking up to the facts of life. You know, it's a lot of people waking up to the realities of life and wanting to do better, man. I mean, you also got a lot of people who are stuck in that crab in the barrel mentality, and they want to keep you in the same position you always been in, you know, or they want to stay in the position that they always been in, because it's a lot of people fear change, and a lot of people are scared of change, you know. And I can be honest and open, I'm pretty sure that's why somebody like me, people could be scared, or people could feel some kind of way listening to this kind of content, because what I'm going to make you do, and for one, first and foremost, these are my viewpoints. I'm not going to say an opinion, but these are my viewpoints. I speak for myself. You know, I got people who are like-minded and who agree with some of the things that I say, but I speak for myself, you know. First and foremost, y'all, I'm not gonna down nobody. I'm not gonna come on here and act like I'm better than nobody. I'm not gonna come on here and act like I know more than anybody. But what I am gonna do is come on here and bring awareness to the things that I do know and I do understand and I do overstand. So today, man, we're gonna be talking about idols, man. We're gonna be talking about your celebrity idol. You seen the title of the video. Are celebrities good for you, or are they bad for you? Pretty much, if you're in reality, anybody who's in reality, you can pretty much easily and honestly answer that question for yourself. You don't need me to break it down and validate what you already feel inside, right? But what I am going to do, like I said, I'm going to bring awareness to what the realities that I'm aware of. You feel me? So we together can make better decisions in life moving forward. It's not about
I'm not on here running my mouth just to have something to talk about. I'm not on here doing that. I'm on here running my mouth because the things that I like to focus and the topics that I like to focus on and talk about, my speaking points come from a place that a lot of times these things that I'm speaking on are detrimental for us as a people, aka they're very effective towards us in a negative way. So the only way we can get up out of there is to change this shit. So first and foremost, in your Bible, and I don't care about people. I don't care if people's religion origin. Like I don't care what your religion is. I never get on here and I push my beliefs and my religion or my faith or nothing like that on you because that's another form of division. But what for my Bible thumpers, for my people who are in the Bible, it tells you to not worship false idols in your Bible, in your holy book. It tells you the danger of following false idols. Okay, to idolize something is just to say to put it could be an object, it could be a thing, it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be anything you want to objectify. For you to place the object or a thing or a person above other things, for you to prioritize um something over others. Like me, I wouldn't say I idolize my children, but I prioritize my children's needs and wants first before anything else on this earth. So maybe in essence, you could probably say I idolize my children, or I prioritize them to the forefront. I don't put them in the same light as God or anything like that, but I would do anything and everything to provide for them and make sure they're safe and secure. You feel what I'm saying? So I look at my kids like most people would look at a celebrity or somebody who's of massive importance. See me, I know the value of life, and the value of life is future. And a lot of people don't understand the value of thinking for the future and making moves that could give you a better chance at a future. You know what I'm saying? Or a healthier, safer future. AKA prioritizing the children, prioritizing families, prioritizing generations. You know, a lot of people talk this money talk and they like to prioritize money and get into the bag and generational wealth. But a lot of people have all kind of money and they don't have no generations. They have money, but they don't have family. So if you don't have family, you don't have generations. So if you have money with no family, your money gets absorbed back into the society. Your money goes for your selfish wants or the selfish needs or selfish wants that you might have. You feel me? So I feel like people need to prioritize life over material things. Okay? Those are God's children too. And he placed in the position to care for them and raise them up in the way that they should go. Yeah, for real. That's the truth. That's the truth. So I that's why I kind of idolize my children. I used to fall out with my ex over them because I would put them before her, and she didn't understand this. People don't understand. Most people are used to putting their children off for their selfish needs. When in essence, in actuality, it's supposed to be the reverse opposite. You're supposed to put your selfish needs off for the or your selfish wants off or your selfish needs off for the greater good of your children, because they're the ones who need to experience new experiences. They're the ones who they need more than you because they're in development. You already should have developed and experienced this. You should have ate this, tasted that, got this out your system. You should have already did that before you had kids, you know. But this isn't about kids, y'all. When it comes to these celebrities, the reason why we are who we are today is because we've followed in the footsteps of these celebrities. And first and foremost, y'all, My channel's in danger of getting taken away. Please, if you value me, if you fuck with me, I'm on TikTok now. TikTok, Big Bad A, same thing. Big Bad A on TikTok. Please go on TikTok, subscribe to the kid. I got a few videos up there, about 4 videos. Please go up there, subscribe, because I'm recording also this down here on my other device, so I can put that over there on TikTok. So long story short, when the reason why we are who we are today, primarily, is because we followed in these celebrities' footsteps. We're out here. If you pay attention to it, the entertainment and the music shapes our whole image. It shapes our whole thought process. It shapes the everything. If you think about, just think about fashion, clothes, right? The clothes that get created, especially in the past, the clothes that were created were the clothes that celebrities were wearing, were the clothes that famous people were wearing, or the styles that they were wearing. So people try to emulate their favorite celebrity to the point where they wanted to buy what they buy, do what they do. And see, information has broadened over recent times. It's more information. You can go online now and order something in Italy. So instead of having the celebrities had to fly out to Paris and France and all that to get these custom clothes made. Nowadays, you can order this shit straight offline from the boutiques all around the world, anywhere you want, and just spend whatever money it is. It might pay a lot or whatever, but it's attainable now. Anything's attainable. So we watch these celebrities and they say, "Oh, I like Amiri. He's wearing Amiri jeans and Amiri this. Little baby wearing Amiri this and that. What the fuck is Amiri?" We didn't know until we seen Little Baby wearing it. Now that we see Little Baby wearing it, everybody's putting that on. We see them going to a certain jeweler. Back in the days, it was Jacob the jeweler. He was real popular in the 2000s, early 2000s. Jacob the jeweler was a guy out of New York, a jeweler out of New York, that once a couple people, rappers and celebrities stamped them, then all the celebrities was going. Like right now, you got all the celebrities going to Johnny Dang and shit like that, the Asian jeweler. You know, what I'm saying is, since the beginning of time, since even in the early 90s when people was wearing cross colors, people was wearing cross colors trying to, look like Heavy D and look like all the people who was wearing that shit on the TV. AKA, people don't realize these artists are given these items, AKA these brands will come to these artists because they know they're popular. And these brands will come to these artists and they'll say, "Hey, um, I got this company Cross Colors. We just coming out where we're trying to break this company. I'll pay you $100,000 and I'll give you a full line of everything we got in your size. Just please wear this a couple times on a few little places. Just wear this for me." So what happens is they give the popular artist the stuff, the item. He go out, he wears it. Now you got 10 million kids, 100 million people seeing it. 10 million kids want the item. So now this is how it's always worked. It's always worked like that. Even to the and I'm about to read your comment shamelessly. Even to the even to the commercials. Commercials were even created to sell you an item. Commercials were created to promote an item to make you buy it. Now I'm gonna say why it's people are thinking, "Yeah, it's commercial. It's just normal. It's normal. It's natural." No, you don't realize this. Most companies, when you starting out, unless you're highly funded, you got a lot of bread already. You don't have promotion where you putting shit out and you telling everybody in the world about your one single item, which is good to have promotion. But what people don't realize, these companies who make these commercials that come on TV and this and that, and they get strategically played in between popular shows and played on YouTube video ads and shit like that. This is strategic marketing to make you want to buy it. This is strategic psychology. Strategic. This isn't something where somebody who made a product said, we're going to start making 15 to 30-second clips about this product to make people want to buy it. They didn't start like that. The major corporations, because you got to realize most companies are owned by 2 to 3 to 4 companies around the world. So, when you got all these companies around the world promoting, hold up, man. When you got all these companies who are like one big conglomerate company and they promote their small items, what you got going, it's called a monopoly. It's called a monopoly because only the top companies have commercial time slots and money for commercials, is this and that. So only the top of the top are even allowed to even, or not allowed, only the top of the top have the means to even pay for this shit. So their products will be the main products that you get in stores and sold to you. So you'll think you have it basically gives you a false option of choice. Because all week you've been hearing about these breakfast cereal. All week you seen this commercial for this breakfast cereal probably about what? You don't seen this breakfast commercial probably about 10. You got these companies that you seen the commercial for 10. Hold up. Hold up. You got these companies that you and hold up. Stop calling, bro. Bro. Anyway, you got these companies who paying for this shit, and then you've seen this product all week, so now you think you're going to buy it, but you wasn't thinking you're going to buy it. You were told so many times. Now you're going to go ahead and do it. Yo, if somebody is declining your call, stop calling. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Let me read these comments real quick. Kids are dependent on parents. They should be priority. Some people have it backwards. Some treat kids like they're less than adults or just kids. I despise that type of person. My neighbor is like that. Exactly. Now, before I go to the next comment, let me respond to that. Majority of people I see out here are not good parents. The reason I parent the way I parent is because seeing how people misparented. Seeing how people misparented and going through things in my life made me realize the right way to do things. And then also too, I took early childhood development and I was certified in that. Even though my certification expired, but you know, I was trained in that shit. But anyway, that's definitely true. People are trash. People are definitely trash. Get their kids scraps and all that shit, and they get prime steak, and the kids get bowl of cereal. I think the elites invest in the startup and then force the entertainers to promote it. Exactly. Exactly what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Because if it was a fair, even playing field, then you would see. What's up, E? What's up, E? If it was a fair, even playing field, you would see more companies able to promote on the same scale as the other companies. And the way they keep you out is money. Because what y'all don't realize nowadays, man, what people don't realize nowadays is racism is in a different face now. Racism is financial now. Racism is financial. Majority. Okay, of course you still have the old bigots who stuck by the old racist laws, which that's cool. Everything do what you do. But the new form of racism that people don't realize is you going somewhere and not being able to afford it, not being able to pay for the entry fee, not being able to get there because you don't have money to travel to these areas, not being in the affluent areas where affluent products and healthy products and life promoting products are. Because if you're not in these decent areas, you at least have to have the money to get there, know where they at, and then have the money to participate in these areas, or else you're gonna suffer. Because like I said, the new form of racism is financial. The new form of racism is going to apply for a house and you don't meet qualifications. That's the new form, y'all. And it's always been like this for a long time. Man, people just don't be understanding, man. Uh, what's up, E? He said most of the elders crack in the 80s, music in the 2000s. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I'm gonna tell y'all something. All people had to do was set up traps, and then we fell victim to the traps. That's all they had to do. Exactly. If you just got off the game, work at 8:30. That's a fact. That's what's up. You got to get up early. That means you got to get up probably like down 6 o'clock, 6:30, some shit like that. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I'll just say like when the dough goes out, the new money system know what we gonna do. I'm gonna say what we gonna do. It's set up in a way now. It's set up in a way now where the financially people can't keep up. Inflation and all that, cost of living and all that, everything is steady rising. And um what do you call them? Incomes is staying the same pretty much. Nigga might have got a little bit more of a raise this year, but does a dollar equate to all the finance, all the money you've been having to kick out? Does an extra dollar an hour equate to all to man, I just bought a little bundle of grapes today. That shit was high. Listen, everything is high, bro. And the stuff that's cheap is not good for you. So there goes the financial racism. You know, August 224 is something to pay attention to as far as money. Oh, okay. Yeah, look, they already said in August the new shit's coming in. Look, listen, man. Plans in full motion, good or bad, indifferent. Plans in full motion, and it's going down. They not hesitating on that shit. They not missing no steps. They not missing no beats. They not taking no days off. So while we watching celebrities, look, let me break something down. When you go on Netflix, look, bro. Only thing you can do, bro. Only thing you can do is what the rich people are doing. You gotta walk it like you talk it. You gotta think in abundance. I got three by myself. Shit is rough. You hear me? I got three by myself. I'm a single dad by myself. Shit is rough. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you something. You have to think in abundance. You have to buy in abundance. You have to think in abundance. It don't matter if you're rich or poor. Don't buy the single pack. Buy the multi pack and try to stretch it out. Buy the big bag and try to stretch it out. Buy this and portion it out. You just gotta think long term. That's the only thing you can do. Cause I'm gonna tell you, open up to other people though. Are you willing to open up to other people? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm already prepared to take care of my neighbors if push come to shove, and I ain't got enough right now. I gotta get back right. I gotta restock my shit. Cause going through when you're poor, when you're poor, you have to do what you gotta do. So my surplus was my survival. So now I gotta refill my surplus because there is never too much. One thing about food and water and shit like that and drinks and shit, you can never have too much. Now the thing about it is that people have to realize majority of the stuff that's out there is not real food and water. Majority of stuff that's out there is not real. So you have to sift like a gold panner to know to know what's what. But you got only thing you can do, bro, is go back to natural lifestyle, man. You know? Even though I'm gonna say something though, being realistic. Cause you have a garden, E, and I have a garden. Unless you have a stupid big garden, big old garden, you do not have enough to sustain off of. And you know that. Gardens like what I have, a big porch garden, is supplemental. It's only gonna give me few bites here and there, two tomatoes here, three peppers here and there, some cilantro here and there. It's gonna give me some basil, some thyme here and there. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna give you some here and there, but it's not gonna give you the whole thing. So to be honest with you, people people like that in the third world countries already doing that and trying to come here. Why? Because I'm gonna tell you, this propaganda is so strong here. Y'all listen. The movies. Look, bro. American our movies. Our movies. You gotta realize something. Our movies alone make it look like motherfuckers is just at the top of the world. And I'm gonna tell you something. The stuff they show you on movies, they're already doing that. They're already doing that in their wherever they do whatever they living at. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm listening. Cause look, they're trying to come here because they're telling them this the land of milk and honey, bro. And actually, it is the land of milk and honey because we got the cows and we got the bees. It really is the land of milk and honey. America is the land that you could have went and panned gold and just had gold panned back in the day. If they're actually happy in Africa with huts, right? Why are they still coming here? Hold on, let me tell you why. Cause I studied for years. I was thinking about going abroad, moving abroad, and I still might move abroad. But look, I've been studying for years, and I'm gonna tell you something. They're living natural and normal and good in Africa, right? But they're also get guinea pigged a lot. They get guinea pigged so much. They're like their lands. They got it's different. So they be trying to come here because they were sold. Bro, if you think about these European missionaries that come over there and bring Christianity to them, and they bring Western ideologies to them, now you deify them, and then now they want to come to where their person who came and gave them God and shit is from. Like you got to realize something. They've been so disenfranchised, they lost their religious ways. A lot of them have. Most of them, a lot of them keep true to it, way more than over here in America. But what I'm saying is, a lot of those tribes and stuff in Africa have been taken away from their religion, just like we have. So they so far from it. Once they get this Christianity from these missionaries and these people who come and give them a can of rice and some water and religion. Next thing you know, they back here trying to be like them. And that's how that works, bro. It's propaganda, man. If you know what somebody, this is why it's best for us to use this internet to study each other worldwide to see where we're at in everybody's environment and see what people need. Because if you had the means to take to if you had the means to fund something and you knew what the need was somewhere, then you could be a hero. This is somebody who would seek ego and power and stuff like that. Power mostly. They will go take their $1 million and they will go to these disenfranchised countries with raw and natural materials that these people know about, but they just treat it like shit. This is what we been had this, It's what we just same shit. These people here have monetized everything. In the West, they monetized everything. A diamond which a little kid's gonna get probably $70 for over there, or 70 whatever the monies is, 200 or whatever they give them. They're gonna come over here and sell that for $1 million. Matter of fact, they're gonna break it down 6, 7 ways and make 10 diamonds out of it, and make $100 million off of it. Easy. Take a damn raw diamond like this and you bust it down 10 diamonds, and then a big stupid one to sell to uh the rich elite millionaire lady whose husband ain't got nothing but some millions, and trying to impress her, keep her going. That shit, that part. It's easy, man. To understand how this shit works is not a problem. The problem is we can't unify no more, because this is the closest thing we have to unification. But we have Mr. A Izzle listening in on everything. A Izzle Bibble, I'm here listening. That motherfucker's on. He's listening on to everything. So it's over then, bro. I'm glad I woke up. Sorry for them. Nah, I'm gonna say what in Africa, man. That is the cradle of all humanity, man. That's where we're all from. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those are some of the smartest and the most ingenious people on the planet Earth. Man, they got kids who turn motherfucking coconut shell into a radio. I done seen a dude make a helicopter from Africa. I done seen a motherfucking dude make a car running off water from Africa. I done seen a dude make an electric car in Africa that runs for hundreds of miles. Bro, I'm talking about them are some genius. All the top inventions of the universe come from Africa. The first calculators was in Africa and Egypt. The first computers was in Egypt. The first light bulbs was in Egypt. The first everything, bro. The first jewelry from Egypt. And it was Babylonians and Sumerians and shit before Egypt. The Ethiopians were before the Egyptians. The Ethiopians were the first civilization on planet Earth. Dank Ness, the Lucy bones, the oldest bones on planet Earth. Ethiopia. That's Africa. You feel me? Everything come from Africa. They distort us and still rape and pillage Africa at the same time, while making you feel like it's more superior. No, Africa's the most superior. They don't have. They do miracles. I'm gonna tell you something about Africans. Africans are something most. Let me tell you something about Africans. Africans are most of our top surgeons and brain doctors and doctors over here. They're Africans, because they need. America is a melting pot. America needs everybody to make it run. If you don't get up and go to work at 8:30, it don't run. It don't run. Y'all got to realize that. And after those lockdowns, they realized people have waken up to the bro, what? So they start paying a little more. They start doing this. They start doing that. The world is it molds to our needs and our wants, but we just don't understand our needs and our wants come from our participation. So the shit we choose to participate in, buying video games, buying clothes, buying jewelry, buying cars, buying all this shit, that's why we gonna stay fucked up. Cause these companies can keep putting out a new iPhone, iPhone 15, iPhone 16. Steve Jobs is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Why the fuck are y'all still buying iPhones? Yo, bro, bro, it's a new. Hold up, got to die. It's a new breed of bugs out here, y'all. Steve Jobs is dead, y'all. Niggas don't realize this shit get taken from you. They'll take everything you create and run with that shit, nigga. They'll take your life and run with it. Exactly. Bro, they use melanin in the cell phone chips. These cell phone chips have melanin in them. Melanin, aka black people's skin. How do you extract melanin? Oh shit. How do you extract melanin? You don't take melatonin to get it. It's in your skin, black people. How do you, what? Yeah, crazy talk, right? Exactly. So why is it in cell phone chips? Who extracted it? Who donated melanin? Y'all don't realize, man. YouTube, I love you. They won't struggle to survive cause through this cause they perfected life without conveniences in the West. Exactly. 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 Look, the only people gonna make it through this, what's going on, y'all, is the country western people. The country boys, the fucking the primal people, the street people, the drug heads, crack heads. That's who gonna make it. And some kids. God bless. Hopefully everybody makes it. But yeah, we ain't, boy, you know I know. Country western people are those people in like Nevada and motherfucking uh fucking Wisconsin and motherfucking not Wisconsin so much, but like West Virginia and fucking Nebraska and all them hardcore ass rough Western people. They gonna make it. They ain't got nothing anyway. Mad Max. Exactly. Sad part. I got babies out here, man. Mm. Spoons on their head for spikes. What's that? What's a spoon on their head? What's that? But yeah, I just man, come on, man. We let these rappers trick us into look the rap. I'm gonna tell y'all what's about to happen with rap music. On my bike. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. Go get your man. Look, I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen with music. What I see in the next foreseeable future. They're gonna ban rap, right? Because out of control anyway. It's out of control. They let people do so much violence. And what by let I mean they didn't push no bans on this shit. They didn't push no limitations on this shit. They just let people rock and paid them handsomely to rock. So that made more people say, damn, if they paying him to slide, shit, I'm sliding too. Shit. Want to spin the block too. I want to ride and slide on my ops too. Shit. It's so many people doing that now that so it's so many people doing that. We done reduce population down, and we done made rap so much violent, so they're gonna ban it, and there's gonna be nothing nobody could do about it. Most of these rappers don't own their masters, so they don't even control their shit. You know what I mean? Man, y'all don't hear the AI King Von album? That shit's sad. He said, he said, he said if something happened to him, you better slide. He said, don't touch my casket. He said, don't touch my casket when I die. He said, and if something happened to King Von, if something happened to him, like it was speaking to about him in a from a I'm looking at him third person perspective. So that means AI speaking about King Von in a perspective like I'm thinking I'm you, but I'm not you, so I can't person. It's weird. That shit is weird. Don't let them touch my casket when I die. And if you let, and if you kill him, you better slide. And if they kill him, me, how like this shit is crazy, man. Y'all better realize, man, this AI is look, this AI is so crazy. It published a book about the wildfires the day 2 days after the shit started. It published a book that you can pay for and buy 2 days after the fire started. AI so smart it can assess the situation, scan and think ahead to make a calculated assumption. That sounds like a what? That sounds like a conspiracy theorist to me, don't it? That this AI can get a piece of information, think forward on it, calculate it, think ahead on it, and come up with a whole scenario. That's a fucking conspiracy theorist. So I guess AI is conspiracy theories now. You know what I mean? AI is just everything we upload. Exactly. Bro, in the future there will be some big bad videos that probably won't be me, but it probably will be. Cause like look what's gonna happen. Even if no, please, no, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I just pray to God they let me rock, man. It's your big homie, big baddie, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here, man. I fuck with y'all a long way. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love and respect to everybody on the chat. Free thinker, y'all go to subscribe his shit, man. Shamelessly V. Thank you, baby girl, and everybody else, man. Appreciate y'all though. Um, Yes, sir. Talk to you later, man. But this shit getting wicked, man. We gotta just stay in the game, man. I say the best thing we could do right now is just stay alive, man. If you can stay alive right now, you winning. You know what I mean? That's the name of the game for me. Staying alive. Staying alive. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive. I'm trying to stay alive, y'all. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, baby girl.
I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with my crazy ass, man. Having some good old fun with you, big homie, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man.